What's up, everyone? It's your boy Casey here with another amazing episode here at KSpot podcast. What's going on, everyone? How's been your day? As I promised that I'll be checking in every day, it's about time for another one. How is you doing today? How are you? How was your day? With another, episode to check in what is in the news here around Athens and the whole Greece generally, and the world at large. So I'm gonna be chopping it up real quick just to see what we have, what happened today in the news. For sure, I know what's going on. At least I just want to share with you generally. Just like the rest of the world, or at least most of the world, the countries, we're in a lockdown 2.0. I call it 2.0, the second version, the second wave. I don't know how many it's going to be. I think it's going to be more episodes or waves like my podcast, non-stop. Because now we thought it's going to be the first one and we're getting excited. Listen to the episode. The lockdown is over. It's time to go out. Time to get back to normal. And then they're like, nope, another one is waiting for you. Let's go in. So from December 1st, I think we went back into the second lockdown, as everybody knows that. So the ministry passed the new rules to be followed in Greece for when it comes to Christmas. What's gonna be the amount of, the number of people that are allowed in one house? It's not supposed to exceed 9 people, though that is like approximately 2 families according to the ministry. That's not according to me. So if you're thinking about throwing a party like I normally do with my lad, it's out. Nothing is gonna happen like that. It's gonna be just total 9 people allowed. Movement, stores prohibited from from clients entering. They have to be queuing outside to get all the products they need. It's kind of a weird situation going on, but as everyone says, that's the new norm. Though however much we hate it to be the new norm or the new normal, it is what it is for now. This Christmas is not going to be the same. It's going to be a bit different compared to what we've been having. It's a scientific one, or a virtual Christmas. So it's not going to be only the Zoom calls for classes. This time we're going to have Zoom calls with all the loved ones that whom we can't reach before the Christmas days. Now the task is, at least you should do is, if you have a big family, you have to create your list. Who is going to be invited, who is not going to be invited on your house. You have to know. You don't have so many choices, just 9, literally 9. And so it's going to call your mom-in-law or your mother-in-law or your brother. Then it's your good chance to leave out that auntie that pisses you off that you don't want to face anytime. I'm just saying, don't take my word. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's all your options. It's your time. It's your, you have to make choices. But the thing is, no more than 9 people should gather in the same house in order to avoid overcrowding. That's what the government says. And from Sunday, the retailers were allowed to operate in the click away method, whereby you don't allow, you can go in, as I explained, and mostly you have to pay with we're using the POS, literally with cards and all kind of stuff, not mainly with cash. So that is the Christmas, the shopping and all that kind of stuff. I think today, talking about in the same Christmas spirit as we started with, that's a good way to start an episode, with some positive and some bright information to leave out. So the main Athens Christmas tree in the Syntagma Square has been lit. It's up. The lights, I was there last evening. It's brilliant, and like the whole thing. And today they made the main tree up to be. They set up the lights. It's beautiful. Though it's crazy because now if you have to go out, in the options now you have to go. The reasons to go out, I don't see anywhere where it says like you have to go out to take a tour around St. Thomas Square. I mean, if you're not living around that area, that it's gonna be, you have to see this like online. Because the options are just, if you're going out for a walk, it has to be around your neighborhood. You can go, farther away from the place you live in. But anyway, there's always one way to do a thing or two. You know what I'm talking about. Moving on, more of the restrictions that were put in place were to the churches. Churches, Christmas is about, praying, thank God, and it's Jesus' birthday, for Christ's sake. It's the day when Jesus Christ was born, according to the believers and everyone who believes in Jesus Christ. So let's say the Christians. So, when it comes to that, you're not gonna believe how many people are allowed into the church. It's just 9 people. So that is a tough one too. Who are the lucky ones are going to be in the church to see baby Jesus this Christmas? The number is only 9. I don't know what's with 9. 9 people allowed inside the house, 9 people allowed in the church. So the statement says, the Greek government spokesperson Stelios Petersas last week announced that the churches will be open to the faithful on Christmas Day and Epiphany on January 6th, with limits on the number of people allowed inside. There will be a limit of 9 people allowed in churches and up to 25 people in metropolitan cathedrals. Doesn't mean like bigger ones, So if a bigger church is going to be taking 25, so it's just 9. So that the chances of me going to sing Baby Jesus, it's like they're really slim to none. Sorry, Baby Jesus, for this year. I'm sorry I'm not showing up, because you're going to have this, the daily attendance. They're going to be up there, the first ones, and I'm always a bit late when it comes to going to church. But fair enough, I'll carry on from my house. Of course, this decision sparked outrage among bishops. The traditional throwing of the cross during the Epiphany celebration also is banned. When there's a tradition in Greece where the Epiphany, where they have to throw a cross in the sea, and young lads go into this, swim into the cold water, because this celebration or this event happens during the winter period in January, when everything is cold. But nevertheless, young people dive into, to look for that cross that has been dropped into the sea by the priest. It's a tradition that's been done for ages. But because of COVID, still, as we all know, that it doesn't stop getting weird. This celebration is also banned. So one of the bishops said, "I think that some people are handling issues without knowing the reality or don't want to see it," said Bishop Dimitriadas. Oh God, the Greek names are really so. Bishop Dimitriada, Bishop Ignatios, among many clerics who see the move as impractical, like they're not down with banning the Epiphany celebrations. But anyway, that is it with churches and all that kind of stuff. Like we know, 9 people. 9 is the number. 9 at home, 9 in the church. I think if it was like that, it's gonna be 9 at school as well. But fair enough. It's just 9. Don't go beyond 9. Do whatever you want. Be below 9, 6, 8, 8.5. You're good. 9. Maximum. You don't want to go past 9 unless you want troubles, and you don't want troubles with the authorities. That's what I think we won't do in this period of the pandemic. So That's a little bit of the updates. Browsing through to see there is this. This is something that caught my eye really. That was really nice, and I think it's worth mentioning. It's one restaurant in the States that opens called Greek from Greek. This guy's literally importing things from Greece, like straight. It's a bakery, it's a pastry bakery, like it's a bakery that is in the States. So what it does, it gets things like fresh stuff from Greece straight to to the United States and serving the market there. And he's growing his franchise there. He's opening like 6 more branches. It's called Greek from Greek. Greek from Greece, that's the name of the bakery. I don't know. I love cool stuff like that. That's why I really want to point it out. I don't know who's going to listen to this, but it's something worth mentioning. That's what we call giving back and not forgetting your roots. So however much this guy went on to the States, like starting all this life and starting business, he remembers like, all right, I'm going to be importing from my country, giving back to my country by getting products from there. Anyway, it's worth mentioning, and it's like one of the point I'm going to be wrapping off this episode. I just don't want to make it really long. I just want to make short episodes so that I can bite size. So I can listen to them and just to keep you in the loop of what's going on. So that is it for me, and I think to catch you up on the next one pretty soon. As I told you, I'm going to keep them coming. This is a new style, new year, new goals. All right, peace out.